Oh, come on.
Make sure you've got it recorded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, and welcome to the Moofaloofa podcast. I'm Shelby,
I'm Sarah.
and this is our first episode of the podcast. We recorded it yesterday, but it messed up, so we're doing it again, and hopefully it'll be just a bit better.
Yeah.
So, I'm Shelby. I'm from Missouri, and Sarah is from?
Canada.
Yeah. So, we live very far away from each other, so the audio probably isn't going to be the best because it's over a phone call. But
Yeah.
we're doing what we can. But,
Yeah.
you know, just going to have to live with it.
Yeah.
So, basically what we wanted to talk about today is basically just give a little bit of information about ourselves and how we got into being fans and stuff like that. So, not sure what we should hit first.
We should probably go with the story behind the confusing word Moofaloofa.
Yes. Moofaloofa, me and Sarah were texting one day. We were saying just a bunch of random words, just kind of, just 'cause we can, okay? And Sarah came up with the word Moofaloofa, and I was like, that's a really fun word to say. And so we agreed that it would become a meme between us, and it has. And we've gotten a couple of people in on it, but it hasn't grown very much. Hopefully it will soon, though, once this comes out. Like, oof. Aloofa.
Yeah.
So that's the story behind Moofaloofa. And like, if you say it right now, it's very, very exciting word to say.
It's so many letters, and it's just the way they're put together. It's just really fun to say.
It is. So where do you want to start? Do you want to start by saying how you became a fan?
Yeah, let's do that. Alright, do you want to go first?
Sure. Okay, so I'm fairly new, but I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I am pretty advanced in the fandom. I would say I've only been a fan since November 2017. I started watching the show in October, though. And basically, my story is it's very ridiculous. So, one day I was going outside to take out the trash, and all my brothers, I have five brothers that lived with me at the time, and they were watching Impractical Jokers. What? Oh, hello.
You want to come with me?
No.
Shakes?
No.
No?
No. Can you get me a shake, though?
No.
I'm talking to my friend.
Turning down a shake.
Well, I can't have sugar anyway, so, you know. But it would be nice if you got me one, please.
Or the pickle slush.
Ew.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Can you get me a nerd slush? Or no, the Jolly Rancher slush, the green apple kind?
What about sugar?
Well, you know, I don't care.
Well, come down and say what you want.
I just told you what I wanted though. Can you shut my door? I just want a green Jolly Rancher slush.
Apple,
Yeah,
sour apple.
yeah. Thank you.
Typical 16-year-old.
Typical 16-year-old. Okay, so
Alright, so you were continue.
that's still gonna be in the podcast. I'm keeping that. um.
Alright.
Okay, so I was taking out the trash, and my brothers, I have 5 of them. They were all watching Impractical Jokers because they just got bored and they found it one day, and they started like whenever I came back or before I left outside to go outside, they all screamed, "Oh my God, he's naked!" at the same time, and that just kind of I was like, what the hell are they watching? And so like at that like they said that there was a naked dude on the screen. I wasn't interested at all. I was like, I'm not watching some guy be naked. No. And but they were watching it days after, and I was like, I'll sit down and watch it with them and see what it's about. And it was the one where Murr was had to be Lady Liberty for his punishment, and it was it was a taken punishment. That's what it was. And like that after that episode, I loved it. It was an awesome show. I watched it every other time with with them ever since. Yes.
It's a pretty good story.
You want a small,
Medium.
medium? Okay. Alright.
I'm wait. I'm 5 minutes into the show business. I already got people catering to me.
Amazing.
Okay, so yeah, and then I'll wait until everything gets settled to tell like my life story the past couple years because I don't know if I'm allowed to tell that yet. You know already,
Yeah.
but I'll tell that once everything's settled because I don't want to get in trouble. And yeah, but long story short, I don't live with my parents. I live with my grandparents now. And so, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone.
Alright. So, the way I kind of became, like, I guess you'd say obsessed with Impractical Jokers,
I don't
my mom, and who's now her ex, used to watch it, and I was just like, that sounds ridiculous and dumb. I want no part in it. And one day my mom was like, well, you like comedy? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, just give it a shot. I was like, and I had nothing better to do, so I decided, all right, why not? So I'm pretty sure the first episode I saw was the Captain Fat Belly episode, which I'd have to say is one of my favorites now. And I saw that, and every time Joe yelled, "Suck it," I could not stop laughing. And I was like, what is this? This is hilarious. And kind of there on was kind of how I became interested in it. And that was in July of 2017, so it's been a bit over a year now.
Yeah. I'm getting to a year. Oh, and I wanted to say it's not an obsession. It's a religion.
Yes,
Two
Impractical Jokers is a religion.
completely different things. Jokers.
Yes.
Jokers is my religion.
Yes,
But
I agree.
I still believe in God and stuff like that. But Jokers is my main religion.
Yes.
Yes. Um. Yeah. These stories. I want to hear. I want to hear everybody's stories of how, like, if someone could like comment them or something, and we'll read them some other time. That would be awesome. Like if it's a fun story and stuff. That would be
Yeah.
that would be awesome. Like I'd love to read a lot of those. And
That would be amazing.
um so like, we don't I know we'll have like maybe so far by what I can tell, we'll have like at least 4 or 5 people listening once this goes up, and hopefully it'll grow from there.
Yeah.
We're I tried to search our username for our channel earlier, and it didn't even come up at all in the search results. So,
soon it will, though.
yeah, soon it will. You just keep watching. And the link is in my bio on my fan page, which that will be where you'll find this out from. So hopefully but I'll put our usernames in the description.
All right.
And I'll put our Twitter and our, well, don't need to put our channel down there, I guess. But I'll put all that down in the description. So what would you say besides Captain Fat Belly would be your favorite episode?
That's a good question. With me, I don't really have favorite episodes because they're all equally amazing, so it's really hard to choose a favorite. What about you?
Yeah. Well, besides the first episode, which that'll always be at the top because it's the first one. It's what got me into it.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is hard. I need to think. I'm having one of those things where when someone asks you your favorite movie and then you forget every movie that's ever existed.
Yeah.
That's going on.
If you want to think about that, we can move on to a different question.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. If you had to choose one, who would be your favorite Joker and why?
Myrrh, which I switched around a ton. Like at some point, each Joker has had their turn at being my favorite, but Myrrh is definitely top Joker. And it's ironic because whenever they had that season 7 episode, where they had like the Joker's games, kind of like copying the Olympics a bit,
Yeah.
Murr won that, and I was rooting for him the entire time because he's my favorite Joker. And I was like, yes, Murr is the best Joker. Now he could rub it in everybody else's faces because they tease him all the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was freaking out. It was like I was at a football game or something. But wait, what was the question again?
Who's your favorite Joker and why?
Oh yeah. Okay, so Murray is my favorite Joker because I don't know, he's really, really let's see, involved with his fans and stuff like that. And I love how he pays attention to us a lot. And he's also really quirky and stuff, like quirky and awkward kind of, and it's super like I can relate to him a lot, cause when he says something ridiculous, he just kind of laughs, and it's like, oh geez, why did I say that and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's why Murr is my favorite Joker. Who's yours?
So I'm the same as you. Ever since I first started watching it, I switched around. I originally started off with Sal. I'm not sure why it ended up changing. I think it was just because I realized how limpy he was, which it doesn't bother me. It's honestly cute in my opinion. but it was just a bit too much for me at the time. So then my favorite Joker ended up being Joe. And then lately I realized that my favorite Joker is now Q. And that would be because he's so relatable for me and he's such an amazing guy. Like, for the years he's had depression, he's like gotten through it, and I really appreciate Val being there for him because he even once tweeted when saying like if it hadn't have been for Sal, I probably would have killed myself like back in time when he was really depressed. But he was just such a funny, amazing, relatable guy. Like
Yeah.
he's really nerdy, which I can relate to, and it's hilarious everything like he's into and his humor. And I think that's just what I really like about him.
Yeah. He's also helped a lot of fans with their stuff because he basically
Yes, he has.
he inspired a lot of people, let's say, because
Yeah.
of that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Who would you find? Which Joker do you find that you relate most to? Like, okay, so take a characteristic from each Joker and say how they relate to you.
Alright, so Q's nerdiness is probably the main thing I can relate to him. Like, same thing we have in common.
Yeah.
Sal, his fears, I'm scared of so many things, it's not even funny. Joe, I share a love of pastries with him.
Yeah.
And Mur, that's a hard one. I'd probably say his, like, awkwardness. I'm a really awkward person.
Yeah.
What about you?
So Joe, I relate to him because like he's crazy and I'm crazy. Like you've never hung out with me, but you know that I'm really I'm really weird. And like I don't know, he's just super crazy guy. And he cares a lot.
He is, but it's awesome.
He also cares a ton about people, and that's one of the main things about me. Like I'm not the kind of person to hate anybody. I don't hate anybody. I'll be mad at them, but I've never hated a person. Um, with Myrrh, same thing as you, the awkwardness, quirkiness.
Yeah.
Like I'll say something like totally messed up and I'll laugh. And
he's like, wait, did I just say that?
yeah, wait, did I say that out loud? So that's what I relate to with Myrrh. Q, um, I relate to him because he's like honest about things. He's just like brutally honest.
Yeah.
I'm that kind of person. I don't lie to nobody. I'll just be straightforward with them. And I'm like kind of nerdy in ways, but not all that much. Like I enjoy video games and watching some of the pop culture stuff.
Yeah.
And I have 3 comic books, which I've never been big on them, but I like them.
Okay.
Sal, same thing. Oh, also Q. I'm really terrified of spiders.
Me as well.
Very
I absolutely hate
terrified.
them.
Terrified. Okay, so
Mhm.
Sal. Well, both of us wear glasses, and I'm scared of a lot of things too, like heights, and um, like I'm very cautious of myself, and I'm not as big as Sal, but I'm kind of a germaphobe. Like I won't drink after anybody out. Like I won't even drink after my sister. Like I won't drink day old water.
Neither will I.
The like I won't touch the bathroom sink candles with my bare hands. But I can't Ooh, whenever my brother takes a shower and then he gets out and he's wearing the same clothes that he wore before he took a shower. Oh, jeez, that makes me super ticked. It's gross.
Yeah.
So that's basically all I have with Sal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what was another thing on our list?
Let me see.
I know.
Yeah, we have many things. And all right. Let me find them. I lost them.
Oh no.
All right, here's one.
Yay.
So, what inspired us to start the Moofaloofa podcast?
What inspired?
Yeah.
Well, 'cause Impractical Jokers is amazing. You can't not talk about it to people.
Yeah.
And also, like, I don't know, what say you is like a big, we're like huge fans of what say you. I still have yet to get their merch and stuff, but that's because I have no money. And
Me as well.
I'm poor. I come from a like middle class family, and all they can
I come from a lower class family.
Yeah. All we can pretty much afford is like clothes and food and the bills, pretty much, and school. Like all the basic needs. We don't have any money for extra stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so me and Shelby have listened to What Say You for, how long did you say? 2 months now?
Oh, I've been listening to it for a month, and I finished it already.
It's been about 2 months, and we've always talked about it, always referenced it, and you kind of got to agree with me, Nuggets are spirit animal.
Yeah. We've also
Nuggets.
we also last night we role played Nugget for the first time.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was hilarious. If you guys
took some dark turn.
Yeah. If you guys
said, like Hitler was their idol.
Yeah. If you guys want us to do that, like read our Nugget messages for an episode, just comment, leave a like, whatever,
Oh yeah.
And we'll definitely do it. Hopefully, I'm sure it's fine if we just do, like, if we title it Nugget Roleplay and just.
Oh yeah. Hopefully, Sal and Sue won't sue us.
Well, I don't think they'll sue us, 'cause like Nugget, but
No, yeah.
they'll hopefully they'll find humor in it that other people are wanting to act like Nugget. Well, hopefully other people don't act like Nugget, but because nobody needs any more sociopathic people in this world.
Yeah.
Only Nugget shall be a sociopath.
Oh yes.
Nugget.
Yes.
Ooh. So like another. Oh, the JV episodes. The JV episodes.
Yeah.
Ooh. I love listening to those. I haven't listened to one in a while actually.
We should tell people what like the JV episodes are so they know what we're talking about and they'll get over confused.
Okay, so JV episodes whenever Q and Sal aren't available. Okay, you can explain it. It's like there's only like a few. There's only like,
Unless it is,
I think there's like 6 or 7 of them,
yeah.
to be honest.
You'd be better off just explaining this. I'm not good at it.
Okay, so whenever Q and Sal can't make an episode, or if they just want to take a break or something, the JV episodes are 2 different guys, and they're very funny. I have to be honest, I don't remember the first guy's name, but the other guy is Casey Jost.
Who listened to it? Oh my god.
I
Can't
feel-
remember.
I feel so bad. But I know let me just say, I don't know the other guy's name, but he's also very funny.
He is.
But it's Casey Jost and that other guy.
Casey Jost and that guy who's funny, but we do not know his name.
Yeah. But yeah, I love listening to the JV episodes. They're really funny. And
Yeah, and you got the Apocalypse episode done by Nugget and Mexican Nugget.
oh yeah,
Amazing.
Apocalypse episode. Number 17. Oh, before we do that role play Nugget thing, I have to practice my Nugget voice because I'm not very good at it.
Me as well.
Nugget. Like, I think the only thing that I can say in Nugget's voice is Nugget.
Same.
Nugget. I'm not even that good at then. Oh, jeez. I need to work on that.
Sal and Q are the best. They're the Nugget creators.
Yes. Long live Nugget, the honey bear.
Yes.
Okay, so what else did we have? We've already covered like three topics already, and we're only a half hour in.
No, we're like an hour. Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are a half hour in. Because
All right.
my brother kept on interrupting us.
A little off. Wait, I didn't say that.
Yeah, it's not YouTube friendly, Sarah.
I apologize greatly. All right. All right, I just thought of one. What is one of your favorite challenges the Jokers do?
Ooh. Okay, so before season 7, I'm gonna name this one. I like the 2-way glass challenges.
Those are amazing.
Those are the best. And then
Which one was your favorite?
And then from season 7, the new favorite is the hide and seek challenge, and they need to do that a lot more often.
Yeah, I loved how Sal and Q had no idea what was going on, and Q's hiding spot near the end was amazing.
Q's hiding spot was flawless. Like no one was gonna find him there. And then
why was he wearing a Santa hat?
I don't know. It wasn't even near Christmas. Wait, was it?
I know.
No,
He's cute, so he's allowed.
They started season 7 and no, they didn't. They started season 7 in January, right? No, it was February.
February.
Yeah, it was February. Why are you wearing a Christmas hat, Q? It ain't Christmas.
He's Brian Quinn. He can get away with it.
Yeah. I hope he's not like one of those people that in October when it's Halloween time are already putting out his Christmas decorations. Like,
He seems more of a Halloween guy.
He does. We'll have to ask him if, I know it's a long shot, but if we ever get him as a guest, that would be awesome.
We gotta try and get the Pinball Twins.
Yeah, we gotta get the Pinball Twins. We gotta get the
every
Joker.
now and then, occasionally we will have guest stars on our podcast.
Yes. But It has to be someone we know, kind of, so that,
Yeah.
yeah, so, like, you have to be, like, someone we know, someone who's willing to, like, talk about just ridiculous things, you know?
Yeah.
Um, so this, what's your favorite challenge?
That's a hard one. I was trying to think about that, but if I had to choose one, it would have to be when they were sitting in the office calling out the names for focus groups, but the names were absolutely bizarre.
Oh, yes. My favorite name is Yolanda snacking on my titty boosters the third.
Yes, that was an amazing one. And then there was church people too. That one got me. Yeah, there were so many, and they were awesome.
The way that Joe sounded whenever he was saying that name.
Yeah.
He said it with a complete straight face, and I don't know how he did that.
Yeah.
I'm just dying
And then there
over
was
here.
Jimmy Can't Stand You with Junior. That was a
Jimmy
good
Can't
one.
Stand Your Bits Junior. Uncle Uncle Boobs.
Oh, that one. And then at the end, Sal started crying when he had to say Mother
Oh,
Coconut.
yeah.
I was like, that's not even that hard.
Remember whenever remember whenever they had to like describe what their perfect city would be like, and Joe was reading off these things, and Sal started crying, even though he was the one who wrote them, but he just couldn't keep it together.
Yeah. It's so cute when Sal cries.
Yeah. My favorite part off of that specific challenge was okay, so Joe, so they're like, what would you do to attract people to your city? And Joe's just straight up, well, for starters, I would burn a neighboring city. Yeah,
What's your favorite thing said by, like, any of the Jokers? Like, it can be your choice.
my favorite thing said by any of the Jokers. Okay, so one of these words is not YouTube friendly, but if you're an IJ fan, it's gonna be all right because you'll get it. Up your butt,
Yes.
up your butt and to the left.
Yes, I love whenever they say that. It's amazing.
What was that sound I just made?
Oh,
Sound like a dinosaur. Rar.
no. For me, it would be like a legitimate quote. I don't remember what year Q said it, but he said, if you're considering suicide, you're not ending the pain, you're ending the opportunity for things to get better. That one, I was just like, oh my god. And coming from a guy who suffered from depression, that was amazing.
Yeah. And like, Q doesn't tweet about it a lot. I don't think since I've been a fan that he's tweeted about it at all, I think. But like sometimes and it always seems to like Joe knows when I'm upset. Joe knows when I'm upset cuz every single time that I'm feeling down, Joe comes up with that tweet and it makes me feel better. Like I don't know. Is he stalking me? I wonder.
I don't know.
I have okay, so earlier today this conversation. Okay, so you know how Mur liked my post today?
Yeah.
Okay, so people down in the comments are mentioning how Mur liked the post and like everybody like it was only like 3 people, I think. 3 people. And they were like all freaking out like, "Oh, Mur liked the post." And this one person they were like, hey, Shelb, Mer liked your post again, yay! And he noticed you, and I was like, he's noticed me here twice, and also noticed me on Twitter too. And he's like, and then they're like, ha, or no, they're like, oof, and then they were like, he's probably stalking you.
So that brings up another question. Which Jokers have you been noticed by before, and on what, and like what have they done?
I've only been noticed by Mer, actually.
Okay.
Only Mer. And, okay, so okay, so I've been noticed, 3 times on Twitter. He's liked my post, like, just saying how great the show is and stuff. He's liked, oh, by the way, Darren Weremouth follows me on Twitter.
Oh, really? That's amazing.
Yeah. I followed him, and then, like, 5 minutes later, he followed me back. It's pretty cool.
Awesome.
And so, like, one of the tweets, I was, like, saying how great the show was. Other one, I think it was a comment on his post. And then the third one was about me getting his book. And and then the other times he's liked my posts on Instagram twice, which that's my fan page. That's like the thing that I wanted him to notice first. So that's awesome. And then the third time, I guess it's noticing because I bought the book, and so he sent me the video for my dad for Father's Day. And he's like, I didn't even tell him either, like, at the end of, like, the email where you're supposed to, like, tell him what you're doing and stuff like that, I didn't, like, at the end of it, I said, like, how much I love the show. I watch it every day, almost all day, every day, and, so, like, that, and I didn't tell him to say this. I promise I'll send the email proof if you wanna. But in the video, he said I was his favorite.
Amazing.
It's ridiculous because he doesn't, like, know me, and so it shouldn't make me feel that special. But you know, it kind of makes me feel special a little bit.
Good.
Yeah. And hopefully I can get those tickets to St. Louis so I can meet him.
Yes.
It's gonna be like right
the
around.
Tickets in down here actually got cheaper.
Really?
Yeah, the original cheapest were $118. The cheapest now is $82.
Oh dang! I better check in on that again. See if the St. Louis one's lowered.
I've never been noticed by any of the Jokers, but I have been noticed by Cha, who is part of the crew, and Casey Joss, who's the producer. Cha has liked my comments on her posts multiple times. I'm pretty sure she's replied back to one. And ever since April of this year, I've been able to talk to Casey Joss.
And that's like amazing. Like
yeah,
I've seen the proof. It's true. Like
yeah, it's there.
I think it's amazing. Like I've texted him a couple times, but I've unsent those because you know it's probably like way in the back of his inbox, so like he probably was never gonna see it. And then like on his birthday, I texted him happy birthday. He didn't see that one either. That was just
really?
Yeah. So you probably just kind of got lucky one day when he was scrolling through his DMs, just trying to see what people would say, you know? You were just his lucky pick.
Like, sucks. Yeah, but he's really awesome. He always messages me back. He even once showed me a video before he put it on his story, which I was like, wow, like, why'd you choose me to show this to? Which was amazing. I was like, wow.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Like, I don't know. I've
Yeah.
never. The only famous person, which I don't know if he even considers himself famous, because he's only got like, he's a YouTuber and he's got like almost 2,000 subscribers. Or no, not 2,000, not 2,000, 2,000,000. My bad.
Yeah.
I probably, if he probably won't be listening to this most likely, but like, hopefully I didn't make him feel low or anything. But his name is Matt Shea, and he's like a gamer YouTuber. He also does other stuff too, like he does series like Make Me Suffer and like Make Me Laugh, which that one's not as like popular on his channel. Like for him to make, he doesn't make it as often because people send in stupid stuff instead of funny stuff. So he makes that into a Make Me Suffer video instead. um, he also does um like unboxing videos, which I sent him mail. I think it happened like a couple months ago. I think no, 3 months ago. He got my mail and he opened it live. And the whole point I was getting at is that the only famous person I've talked to is Matt Shea on Twitter, and he knew me from Twitter, so he knew that that package was for me, which was awesome. Like he's like, oh, I'm supposed to send mail, and I saw that Shelby is here in the chat. Shelby's here. Oh, it was like I was freaking out because he like recognized my name and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
It's awesome. But he's the only famous person I've talked to.
Yeah, Casey's the only one I've ever talked to.
Yeah. Well, if any of you are big on Netflix, you would know by now that like it happened just an hour away from me actually. So a Netflix documentary, it's called Audrey and Daisy. I've actually met Daisy off of that documentary. And because she came to our school and talked and stuff. And I didn't get to take a picture with her, but I met her and talked to her. And she was really nice. And like, that girl I showed you the other day, she had like silver hair and like the tattoo on her neck. That was Daisy.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So two famous people I've talked to. Only one I've met in person. Yeah. So we're only like 45 minutes in.
Well, while we're at it, mentioning him, the other day, because when we first recorded this episode, we realized, oh my god, we have no intro song. And me and Shelby have always liked the song by Casey, I knew it being cool, and his music is absolutely amazing. So when you get a second or a minute, checking it out on Spotify and YouTube. We'll put his Spotify link and YouTube channel in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll put that there. Check it out when you have the chance because his music is absolutely amazing. But we had no intro song, and Casey once said he was okay with people using his music, and I decided to ask him, hey, can we use this song? And that's where we've gotten our intro because he said he was okay with us using his song, which is absolutely amazing. So we just want to say thank you to him. Like, we really appreciate that because we would not have a song if it weren't for him.
Yeah, and since Casey knows about our podcast, like who knows, maybe he'll listen to it. Which
Yeah.
I don't know if he will, but Casey, if you're listening, thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, man. And if you don't, that's fine, but we still, appreciate you letting us use your song. It's really amazing.
Yeah. So, thank you. I also like listening to music. Like I have
Yeah.
maybe I have like 6 or 7 songs of yours in my playlist, and I listen to music every day. Like, and your songs come up, and
he's just really talented. His voice is amazing.
Yeah, and Sarah showed me of course, if you're listening, I'm talking directly to you. Sarah showed me one of your YouTube videos, which I didn't even know you had a YouTube channel, and it was super funny. It was like the Kesha one.
Yeah, he was like, his name was like Steven, and he was a Kesha fan. Oh my god, that was the best.
That was funny. I was dying.
Yeah, it was a good one.
But anyways, thank you, Casey, for being
really
super nice, and for letting us use your songs. Love your music. Love your videos, even though I've seen one, but I know I'll be checking out the rest of those soon.
Question just came to mind. I'm going to reference some practical jokers here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just lost the question.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god. What was it?
Think.
Seriously,
think.
Oh my god.
No, Sarah, you can't do this.
Okay, here it is. Okay, so here comes the reference. Agree or disagree?
Okay.
If Vine were to come back, do you think the Jokers would be good Viners?
Yes.
They would be the best.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah, if Vine ever does come back, they have to.
They do.
Same with Casey. Like his videos are hilarious.
And the Brendan Urie Vines can come back.
Yeah.
Then and they should also work on the YouTube channel again, but I don't think they have much time for it.
No, they got shows and impressive things going on.
If they ever have the time, they should definitely make another video, because that's last time they made a video was 6 years ago. And that was the Craig Murray.
Amazing.
Wait, I wonder.
What would you say your favorite skit was?
Favorite skit. The mermaid one.
Oh, the Slutty Little Mermaid?
Yes, that one.
That one was funny.
And Gordon, the greatest fish ever.
James, why is the fish in the bathtub? That was such a good one.
I have that one recorded and as a video on my Instagram. Oh, come on. James, why is the fish in the bathtub?
All of the skits were good. It's hard to choose a favorite, but Gordon the Greatest Fish Ever, that one's up there. That was really good.
Yeah.
Then there was the Craig Murray incident. That one, the whole plot twist where Sal left Craig Murray for Casey. That was amazing. I freaking laughed. I couldn't stop laughing at that.
It was funny.
That was.
And Craig is just staring in the window at them on their date.
He's so miserable, and then Casey's like, I love you. And Sal's just looking at him. I was just like, oh my god.
Craig looks so sad. And then whenever I first watched that, Mur says, "Jokes on you. Unlike you, I don't have a daughter." And then Sal is just like, "Yeah, but you do have a son." And I just palmed my face. I was like, "Oh my God,
Yeah.
why?"
I love the part where Joe walked in for a split second. He's like,
Yeah.
nope, not today, and walks out.
That was the best part.
He's like, da, 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 da. Nope, not today.
To be honest, I'd probably be Joe in that situation. Like
Oh.
I'll walk in, like in my brother, like if I walk in my brother's room and let's say my uncle is watching anime and it's at a certain part that's weird, I'll just walk out. I'm just like, no, not today, not today.
Nope, not today.
Don't.
Yeah. Another good one was what was it? Chicken suicide. That one was freaking funny. I remember all the words to that one.
Oh my God. The ending part whenever Mur is just talking as if he's in like a commercial. Oh.
Not ready to make group chicken suicide. Just lose the suit. It's just that easy. That was awesome.
Oh, I had something to tell you. Did you know?
Oh, what's that?
Okay, so you know whenever Mur had to do punishment at Career Day, he had to be pet cremation and grandparent divorce attorney.
Divorce, yes.
Okay, so whenever they show like the phone number in their video thing, it's 1234 pet burn. Did you know that whenever you call that number, the jingle plays?
It does?
Yeah. I have my telephone right here.
Alright.
I have my telephone right here. I can show it. Okay.
Do it. Do it. Alright.
Oh, someone's coming up.
Wow.
Hang on, someone's coming up.
Okay.
Okay, they're not there. Okay. Okay, so
Okay.
one,
Let's do it.
2, 3, 4. Pet burn. Where's you? Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pet burn. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, it's calling. I'll have to put the. I had to put the phone next to the speaker because, telephones don't have a speaker option. So hopefully that picked up well.
Wow.
Hopefully it picked up
The
well.
fact. Huh?
What?
What?
Oh, I said hopefully it picked up well. Oh.
Yeah, I heard it a bit. It should pick up better.
My uncle's coming back with
The
the
fact that they took the time to do that is amazing.
Yeah. How's the podcast going? What? Don't throw it at me. Thank you. How's the podcast going? Good. Good? We've only had 2 interruptions so far. I'm her brother. Stop.
And I'm the laughing stock.
Stop.
Be annoying.
What is that?
Cheddar pepper.
Yeah. Stop.
You don't get any.
Yeah, you don't.
You didn't help me.
Okay, go away. Go away. Stop. I've got my slushie now.
Alright.
My brother tried to butt in.
Oh, Lord. Alright. Here's another question.
Okay.
How many times a day would you say you reference Impractical Jokers?
All day, every day.
Me too.
Like, but out loud. Like all day, every day. It's to you. I text you all day, every day. But I reference it probably maybe half of the day.
Me too.
Half of the time I'm always referencing, because literally everything that happens in daily life, it reminds me of them.
Me too. Like somebody breathes and I'm just like, hey, that reminds me of Impractical Jokers.
Somebody breathes. Hey, did you know that Sal has a hard time breathing when he laughs too hard?
And sometimes he falls down. Or somebody says like cats and I'm just like, Brian Quinn has 3 of those and Sal's scared of them.
Yeah.
So it's funny that his dogs all name all of Joe's dogs.
Yeah. Someone says Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, I remember that punishment.
What? It's a pirate.
Oh,
Or
geez.
somebody asks you who your favorite superhero is. Captain Fat Belly.
Yes. 100%.
I need to use that response now.
Ooh, we're almost to an hour. Almost.
Alright.
Yay!
Alright, yeah, so we won't have any guests. We'll have them occasionally. But we should really try and get the pinball twins on here.
Yeah. That would be awesome. Like,
Yeah.
they'll be offended because then they'll just say that they're gooses. But I really think that Q and Brian are behind this. I really do think.
Yeah.
But the pinball twins say that they're not Brian and Q, so it's very confusing.
It is. Yeah, for those of you who do not know who the pinball twins are, they are, of course, the Q from Impractical Jokers, and then there's Brian Johnson from AMC's Comic Book Man, who also does the podcast alongside with Walt Flanagan, and Brian Quinn, telling CJs.
Yes. And they say they're not the pinball twins, but I don't believe them for a second.
Nah, that profile gives it away.
It does. Well, they're both in hats, so and Q is in a baseball hat. He always wears polo hats. So what?
As Q would say, 'tis confusion.
There's confusion. People could probably hear me like all throughout the house. Lady, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down.
Here's another one. Has there ever been a punishment where you think the guys have crossed the line where like it's so intense that it's really bad and horrible?
Okay, so punishment where they cross the line.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Well, making Sal pick up elephant poop with his bare hands, I think that one was a little, and the keys weren't even in there. I felt so.
Joe's like, wait, was I supposed to put the keys in there?
Yeah.
And then I love how Sal runs up to like Joe, puts his hands on his face, kisses him, and says, "I love you," and Joe just stands there and he's like, "Yeah."
No, Joe looks thoroughly violated. He just looks like he doesn't look bothered, but you could see it in his eyes that he has been violated.
He's just like, "Alright, I'm feeling it."
Oh, where they went too far. There's another one. I know it, but I keep forgetting all the punishments. Um,
I
I can say one that kind of went a little bit, but not, but no, because it was really funny.
Alright,
The
which one?
tattoos, specifically Sal's tattoo.
Oh, geez.
Like
That was.
the other two had things that meant like kind of related to them, but Jaden Smith was he's just living on Sal's thigh now.
His legs. It's ironic because Q since 38 lives alone has 3 cats. He still lives alone, still has 3 cats, but he's 42.
Yeah. I wonder if he can.
That
And did you see Joe made it updatable. So
yeah.
but he made the cats updatable, but oh, I wonder how you can make the age updatable. I
Yeah.
guess Q's just 37 forever now.
I guess. I can think of 3 really intense ones off the top.
And you know, technically Q isn't living alone because he has 3 cats.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Q's not alone. He's got Chessie
Yeah.
and Benjamin and oh no. Okay, so there's Chessie, Brooklyn, and Benjamin cat.
Yes.
Okay, so what are your punishment ideas?
Alright, so I've got 3. So, first, when they put cats on Sal, yes, it was funny, but you could see, like, how scared he was, which made me go, oh my god, stop, get them off of him. So I was just like,
in most punishments, I don't know. In a lot of the punishments, I don't feel sympathy for them because they got themselves there. But like,
yeah, I guess it was.
in the ones that are like way over the top, like, like if they lost for a valid reason, like if like they're not gonna just go like let's say they had to go and strangle somebody and they didn't do it, then that's the reason to lose. But like if one time I don't remember who, they were like they said we're gonna say one word, and they didn't say that one word to the person. Like they could have said it and ran away, but like
Mhm.
like in my opinion, I believe that I would literally say or do anything they say, and I'd be champion. 'Cause like I don't care, 'cause like the people are gonna know that they were on TV after all, anyways. So like, what's the problem to mess with them now?
Yeah.
But I guess
And then, yeah, the other one, oh yeah.
I guess if the guys thought like that, then there would be no losers, I guess. But
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah. The other punishment is still kind of the same thing when they put spiders on Q. For, like, I think the reason I lost my trap, for that one,
I agree, 'cause like, that made me cringe so much, 'cause I hate spiders too. I can't stand them.
yeah, neither can I. Like, and Q was clearly terrified. Like, I had never seen him that scared before.
Well, so he looked like opposite from Sal. Sal was like crying basically, and Q was just like, I'm gonna kill you guys. Like he was angry.
Wait a sec. Guess what?
What?
We have another subscriber to our channel.
Yay!
Yeah, we just got one. I looked at my notifications. I was like, yes.
Waha!
It's awesome. Sweet. Right, everything. Sorry.
2 people are gonna listen to this as soon as it goes up. Boom. 2
Yeah.
people. Yes.
Yeah. And then the other one, this one was way over the. I didn't even laugh at this. When they, for Sal's punishment, they made him the leader of like a group of people who were in an escape room, and they made him piss himself.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That one was.
I haven't seen that one in a long time.
That one I felt so bad for Sal. I'm surprised he didn't cry.
I'm surprised he did it.
Yeah.
I feel like that if I wonder if any of the guys have ever like refused the punishment and they had to choose an alternative. So that the
Yeah,
show,
I wonder the same thing.
like, cause like some of the things that they do, you can't like expect them to do it, but I guess they're like they're the men of bets. They live up to them, I guess. So I guess,
Mhm.
but I wonder if there was ever a time where they just refused. No, you gotta pick something else,
Mhm.
just so that they can continue the show. Like I wonder
Yeah.
if it's ever been to that point.
Mhm.
Wait, that's a question. That's a good question to ask. I wonder if anyone's ever
Mhm.
asked that. Huh?
That is. Yeah.
Huh? Well,
Yeah. Hmm.
we're just sitting here in awe that we came up with such an amazing, flawless question.
Hmm.
And then it turns out that they never have, and our question was completely useless.
Here's another question. If this ever happened, would you accept Casey as the?
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Oh, if this ever happened, would you accept Casey as the fifth Joker?
Yeah, I already do. Like, because he does do the ends of the shows, like the insiders.
Yeah, I think it's an inside joke.
Yeah. So why wouldn't he? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
personally feel like. Oh yeah, you were saying?
he's okay. So the four stars are the Jokers, and then he's like a co-star basically. So
Yeah.
technically, he is a Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he needs more appreciation because, like, people are always like, oh my god, I hate Casey. And I'm just like, why? Why do you hate Casey? He barely makes an appearance on the show, which he should do more. Like,
Yeah.
why do you hate him? I
There's-
don't understand how you can physically hate Casey.
You know, they're not true fans if they don't like him. Let's just say that. Because
yes, I agree.
he's on What Say You also. And I think
Mhm.
that the JV episodes were actually more appreciated, I think, is what.
Mhm.
That's what I think, anyways. Like, I think that the JV episodes were more, like, like the people were asking. Because I think I've heard them say this before, like, people are asking for another JV episode, maybe we should do that, blah, blah, blah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I consider Casey a fifth Joker.
Yeah,
I mean, he's in our logo.
definitely.
He's in the center of everything. So,
Yeah, he's got to be. He's basically the brains behind the Practical Jokers.
well, I want to say the brains, but, like,
Well,
he's a big part of it. He's a big part of it. Because the brains
yeah.
are the four Jokers, because they come up with, like, a lot of the stuff.
Yeah.
But isn't Casey also a writer for them now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Casey comes up with a lot of the stuff too. So
Mhm.
he's
Like,
along with the brains.
if we didn't have Casey, we wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we didn't have Casey, we wouldn't really have Impractical Jokers as it is.
Yeah, because he is a producer also. So he's a
Mhm.
producer. He's a host. He's part of the brains of the ideas and stuff. He's doing good. He's doing good on the show. And which whenever they did the Joker for a day, I was waiting for Casey's turn, but he never did. It was sad.
Yeah, I did not like that.
And I didn't see Casey at all.
Yeah, that wasn't fair. You gotta have Casey, like, Casey's freaking awesome.
He wasn't even in, like, the back whenever they had the entire crew.
Yeah.
I guess he was, like, gone that day. I guess.
Yeah. He also just did his tour with Type of Sounds, the host of last month's Laugh Tracks, too, so he might have been on that at the time.
Yeah. Oh. Speaking of last month's Laugh Tracks.
Mhm.
It wasn't that show specifically, but it reminded me Sal on Comedy Knockout.
Did you ever see the episode of Drunk History with Sal and Q?
No, I haven't. I've never seen the show.
It's really funny. I've only ever seen that episode of Sal and Q, but it was amazing.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, Sal looks like a disapproving parent the whole time, while Q was just like all over the place.
Yeah.
There's this one part where he ends up like Q's clearly very drunk, and he's like, Sal, can I interrupt you for a second? And Sal just looks over, he's like, sure. And he was like, you look really handsome in this lighting. Sal's just like, oh, thank you. And then continues talking, and then Q just looks at him, just like, he looks like he's just been rejected.
That's
It was
funny.
funny.
Well, we're almost an hour 25 minutes in. So
Yeah.
we're about to end this episode. It's very sad. I'd like to keep talking to you more. I guess we can after
Yeah,
this.
so why?
But like, yeah. This is the first episode, but technically the second because the first one didn't cut. But this is the first one you're gonna be seeing. So, Moofaloofa.
Yep, Moofaloofa.
And what did we say we were gonna do at the end? Yeah, we were gonna do.
So,
if you listen to What Say You, you would know what this game is. It's the Hey game.
yeah. So, you want me to do that since you got every piece of technology going?
I can log in to my account on Tremaine's phone.
Here, I can quickly since you've got like everything going. I've already got it up. So.
Oh, he doesn't
Right.
have Instagram on his phone.
All right.
Okay, you can do it this
so
time.
How many people?
You can do it this time, and then I can do it that next time.
Okay. How many people should I go with?
We'll just do one each at the end of every podcast. So,
Oh.
since I'm not gonna do it this time, but in the beginning of every episode after this one, we're going to say what their reaction was at the beginning as like a starter for every episode.
All right.
So well, I guess you can't say who you're sending it to because they might be listening to it.
Yeah, privacy reasons. Let's not accidentally choose Casey.
Yeah. That'd be so funny if we did.
It's awkward because I have Joe, Mur, and Casey in my DM, so that would be very dangerous. It'd just be like, what? It'd be like, well, what say you?
Sloppy Joe follows me on Instagram. And
Oh, that's awesome.
remember when we were playing that game, this game the other night, and we did like 6 people or something like that, and Sloppy Joe was one of the things, so I did it, and he left me on scene. It was funny.
All right. So I've got my person ready.
Yep. So that's an H with 10 E's, a Y, and then an emoji with a tongue sticking out.
All right. Okay, so what do I type?
So H, and then 10 E's, a Y,
Okay.
and then an emoji with the tongue sticking out.
Okay. Alright, let me find that particular emoji. Alright, it is sent.
Okay, so
Yep. So, huh?
what? Oh, I said so. You guys will see what the reaction was in the next episode.
Yep, this is the end of the very first, technically second episode of the Moofaloofa pod.
And we'll try to do this at least once or twice a week. So
Yeah.
we'll leave everything down in the description. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you don't have our Instagrams, go follow us. And go follow our Twitter also, because we will post there as well. So this is the end of the Moofaloofa podcast. I'm Shelby.
I'm Sarah.
And we'll see you next time.
Yes.
Oh no, where did Spotify go? Okay, no song today. Okay, bye.